Alright, let's see if we can do this shit again. Savannah, can you turn it down? What?
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Tonight, we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here between the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
What up, Zizo?
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Murray. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So a new man under center here, Charles. It's the ultra-rare quarterback trade, and he delivers a strike there.
And you just don't see this happen very often. Changing of teams during the season at the quarterback position, but they expect impact from him, and they should get it.
Channing Tindall is there for the tackle.
He got 40 on it.
His defense
See if I can do something with it now.
Strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On second down, here's the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Ah, fuck, I didn't even see him.
He's taken down. Jalen Phillips able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. First and 10, Falk steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On second and 11 now. Falk. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get this down to about the 30.
What up, Gio?
It's Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhere. Is that correct?
Because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Fourth down. Falk.
Get the fuck out of here. There ain't no way.
Touchdown. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we
He
both?
threw up a fucking prayer.
Why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His
I appreciate it.
confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
This one fielded at the 5. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here
Buddy, not right now.
Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into it.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile, because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he...
I don't pull the plug. I don't know. He's moving his line every time I'm running. He knows exactly what I'm doing.
19. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a weird coincidence. I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it.
Now Murray. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Murray.
Oh my God, he knocked him down. Come on. He stopped it every time I ran it, Tease.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Now Hill to return it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his team.
Hell no, I'm going to beat him.
That throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. Here's Gibson on the read option. Give him
fucking stayed home. Every time he's staying home.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run with Gibson. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down. From where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
That's starting to be the narrative, Zizo.
Murray on the sneak. And this will depend on the moment.
What?
I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Falk now, a 1st down throw. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. In motion, Hill. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kareem Hunt with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure you're
just ran the damn ball
without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh my God, why isn't he moving right?
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings
Fuck
up
it,
3rd down.
that was on me.
Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Throwing now is Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few sides.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to add on to their first half lead. The point after through
Fucking guys, connection works pretty goddamn good tonight.
The route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive.
Fucking staying home every goddamn time.
Yeah, this is exactly
Wasn't doing that shit last night.
All through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
I couldn't have took the force. It was 3-3. Only a minute left before the half.
And then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw, it's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Edwards. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
When I see a route like that, I don't know how anybody stays with these receivers because he curled back. I thought he was going to stop, then he just took off.
He really gave the impression that the curl was the end of the route. But when he turned it upfield and the throw was there,
no, I threw the fucking wrong button. God damn it.
The throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Murray. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop him with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And he missed
Fuck
it.
me.
He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
I just think it's funny how that fucking end is staying home every goddamn time.
And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. It's Falk. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Get the fuck out of here.
Complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They've got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. 2nd half starts with a run by Gibson. Stiff-armed him. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. In motion, the tight end.
All right, Thomas, you're fucking almost damn near 4 inches taller than that motherfucker.
They'll run with Gibson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Murray now. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively.
Fuck me. Oh my God.
And that is no good.
Everything that's going wrong can go
when
wrong.
you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On 1st down, it's Falk. And going deep for Hill.
Where's my guy's not even fucking jumping?
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down, Murray. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They fake the handoff, now Murray.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me?
The shot couldn't connect.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Murray going to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Nah, I can't do it, Chevy.
Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Traded McLaurin. Can't trade any receivers now, man.
Here's Murray.
I would do anything for you to fucking block somebody, Gibson. Fucking asshole.
And that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Here's Tressway now.
What fucking I perfectly timed goddamn kickoffs? Can't do a goddamn field goal to save my life.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Chevy, you can't even get Devontae Adams the ball.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play
Why is Chevy always
designed to
disrespectful
score a
on my
touchdown.
stream?
Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure joy after that one.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he...
I just think it's really funny how I was doing read options yesterday and his fucking end was biting down on it non-fucking stop. He's staying home every fucking play now? Get the fuck out of here.
Big time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
They'll start on the ground with
No way to prove it, guys.
not a whole lot of room to operate right there on the first down run. He gets
maybe his internet did go off.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense.
Fucking internet working pretty goddamn good tonight.
But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take
scared
a
of
few hits
what?
off the quarterback, because right now you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
Throw left side complete.
What?
That's Edwards. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Game experience with Maceo.
These guys have punted 4 times.
Carm, I don't pull the plug.
Staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And look at this. It's a fake.
Oh, my God. Why don't you catch the fucking ball?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
It's all good.
And down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring your running back in to try and keep.
It's all good. Something's going to happen. Hill's going to get hurt for the remainder of the year. Something's going to happen.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Back now at FedEx Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 4th down, Falk.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the side.
Can't make this shit up, man.
Pick up through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Falk. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Can't prove it, Chevy, but goddamn, a little suspicious.
In motion left, the tight end.
Hunt will score. Touchdown, Miami. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think
Don't
this
be
is the type
suspicious.
of ball game
Don't
that they're
be
dreaming
suspicious.
of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Taken in at the 3.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Yeah, Dre, it's a motherfucking duck.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
It's now appearing that this losing streak
Every time. You dirty motherfucker. Every goddamn time he stays home. Come on, man. Even AI would buy once in a while.
4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
The offense on third down tonight, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yeah, Mark, you used to watch my screen all the goddamn time.
Convert on 4th.
I've been saying that since last year.
And the tight end goes in motion left. On the counter, Gibson. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
Mark, you even commented on my own goddamn video while I was playing you. What the fuck?
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And here
stayed home again.
A little shy of the 35 at the 36.
All right, can't do read option. I should instead.
As the drive continues, it's a 1st down.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't watch. Get the fuck out of here.
Murray now to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the 2nd time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
And going deep.
True Font can't keep up.
And got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so
it doesn't lag at all.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, but you can still see the adjustments being made. Most people make the same damn adjustments.
Gibson again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he gets this up across the
Don't be
35
suspicious.
before he's
Don't
out of
be
bounds.
suspicious.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's
That's
able to
Dez,
get out of
Zizo.
bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Here's Murray. And they're
Got
going
him.
to get this up to midfield.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next
Join the
one.
mic chat, Mark.
Scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Oh my God, he overthrew it.
They've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here.
There you go,
They'll start
fucking
at their
dickhead.
24-yard line. The Dolphins
Have fun.
at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last two drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it?
No, that wasn't Murray's fault, man.
So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And Charles, when you look at this stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was working.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way to throw them or ran them, they're going to find our cameras and have a big grin for them. But I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they could run it, and then protected their passers so they could throw it.
So for the Dolphins, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1.
Hottest teams out there because they play every goddamn game fucking twice.
A little extra time to prepare to face the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Washington, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
Looked good last night and looked terrible today. Alright, so I can still finish 10-7. What do I got left? God damn, that's a lot of fucking L's. Yay. Tease, Ike, Tease, Harm, Geo, Raiders. It's fucking doable, fuck it. Make sure everything's set. Alright, set. 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 Franchise. Who the fuck are the injuries? Ooh, wrong shit. Oh, 1-7 versus 7-1.